going, this is our second year here, and I'm really tickled pink to be at this building, this awesome, awesome organization at Morgan State. But I think I'd like you guys to know a little bit more about this edifice and what it means. And so please welcome Ms. Monica Lupton, who's the head of the Murphy Fine Arts Center.
Hello, everyone. Again, my name is Monica McKinney Lupton, and let me again welcome you to the Murphy Fine Arts Center. Sarge has given me all of 3 minutes to tell you everything that I possibly can about the Murphy Fine Arts Center. So let me start by saying that we opened in 2000. We are a 150,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility. We were named for Dr. Carl J. Murphy, who is an African-American entrepreneur and Morgan's first African-American member of their Board of Regents. We house 1 museum, 3 performance spaces, and we are also home to the Fine and Performing Arts Center. Now, the Fine and Performing Arts Center has produced the Morgan State University Choir, the world-renowned Morgan State University Choir, the MSU Jazz Band, the Magnificent Marching Machine, the Irish Aldrich Players, and the Opera Workshop. Now, if you've been around the building, and you have a little bit today, you probably passed the James E. Lewis Museum of Art, which is located at the far end of the corridor. Now, our museum houses a $1 million African art exhibition, and it's a part of our permanent collection. But we also show classical artists, European artists, American artists, African-American artists, faculty and student artists, so there's something always going on. I invite you to please go down before you leave the building today and see who we have on exhibit. We are also home to the Recital Hall, which is the only performance venue which does not have a name or is not named for a professor or an alum. It's the smallest of our venues. You probably passed it as well on your way into the building getting your name tags. It seats just about 150. It is where we have our senior and faculty recitals, and it also is where we have student and community meetings. So if you have a little money that you need to place somewhere, we need to name our facility, and we can do it for you. We also have the Turpin Lamb Theater, which is located just outside of these doors and to the right of the Gilliam Concert Hall. The Turpin Lamb Theater was named for 2 of our professional theater faculty, and it houses our Irish Aldrich Players. It seats up to 300. It is our working studio and classroom for our students, and they have produced such works as Shakespeare to August Wilson and everything in between. And if you want to see how really, really good they are, I invite you to come back at the end of March, beginning of April. Well, they will be doing a modern adaptation of Much Ado About Nothing called Much Ado. And again, if you walk out of this door and walk to your right instead of your left, you'll find our box office where you can buy tickets. And of course, you spent a good part of your day here in the Gilliam Concert Hall, which we consider the jewel of the Murphy Fine Arts Center. This facility seats 2,000, and if you look up, it looks like we go on forever. We rival the downtown facilities. We have hosted artists such as Bill Cosby, opera diva Jessie Norman, Bill Cosby, Dance Theater of Harlem. We presented Porgy and Bess, and we have a whole host of musical and theatrical presentations that we've done throughout the years.
And TEDx Baltimore.
And Dance Baltimore, I'm sorry. Dance Baltimore, if you're here, Dance Baltimore. But again, I invite you all to please come back. There's not a whole lot that I can say in 3 minutes, but there's an awful lot to see, an awful lot to do. We consider ourselves Baltimore Center of Attention. Please pay some attention to us. We're doing great things here. I again welcome you, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.